Nobody likes onions. The show everyone loves to hate.
Hi, lucky fans of Pokemon and the NHL. We've waited for this day a long time. Finally, an NHL Pokemon crossover. I have no idea what that's about. I got really high before the show. I do need to talk about weed on this show. Can you imagine a Pokemon NHL cross promotion? We have a guest in the studio. You're not going to want to miss it. Strap yourself in. The man sitting in the other side of the room right now is named, what's your name?
Steven.
Steven
Branch.
Steven Branch. Oh no, we've made a horrible error. Steven Branch, everybody. Make sure you follow him on all the socials. He's a fan of the show. I consider him a personal friend. You know, we've traveled the world together in a non-compliant way. I don't know what words mean. You have me really high.
Yeah, this is good weed.
Can we talk about? Hi, everybody. Welcome to a show. Report this. Someone. Oh no, what's happening over here? Is Moody trying this old joke again where he's like, someone spent money at Fiverr? It's like, listen, I make all my own cheesy graphics, okay? From kits. I download kits with elements and I create moments. These are cut. You think I have to pay how dumb do you think I am that I have to pay a guy to fire up After Effects is word for video. You know, it's insulting of you to think I don't know how to use After Effects of my own volition. I was excited. Okay, what are you guys all? I'm too high for this. We may have to turn off the live element.
Oh, I ruined it.
Please like the program before we get started. Steven, you've been a fan of the show. 2000 what?
It was
Okay.
7?
Don't talk about it like Large Marge.
Yeah,
it was a night just like tonight.
It was. I think it was 2007.
2007. You've been listening to.
It
the
was
show.
the 60s show, 60 something.
And you've seen a lot of. And you've never been on a show. You've never been in the studio. You came to Vegas before. You were meant to come to a show with.
Well, we did a show in Munich though. Remember?
Oh yeah, in a hotel room.
Yeah,
not a studio.
Yeah,
you were supposed to come to a show with Steve Curran and Kylan.
Yeah.
And you didn't get to do it because you picked the wrong car.
Yeah. My car.
Yeah, but it ended up being the wrong car.
Yeah.
So yeah, we left you, and then you got stuck with all the vomiting and bottle throwing people.
Yeah, that was great.
People don't know what we're talking about, but this is deep stuff.
That's the West Squetty. The West Squetty.
West Getty.
West Getty.
Walk Your West.
Yeah.
That era of the program, 2018. Look into
good
it.
Times.
So anyway, it's your first time here. I know everyone's gonna in a private chat we're in is going to absolutely grill you for being here because they say you're a real big suck up. We have to address the elephant in the room.
Sure.
And you're fatter than most elephants, so let's call it you. No, I don't know why I did that. That was mean of me to say. So you're in this moment. You're here.
Mm-hmm.
You're stepping behind the curtain for the first time, literally.
Yeah.
and what is it? Describe this experience to like listeners out there who would ever want to come sit in on a show. Describe the experience. What are you feeling? Are you nervous? And more importantly, present your gift.
We already got the gift.
Yeah, you brought me some jewel pods.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. He has Hesky vibes. Wow.
Yeah, I can take that.
That's rough.
You know what?
Okay.
I think James Heskey I'd probably identify with the most.
Why is that? You're both
and plus-
broken shells of men.
And our field of work too.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
you both work with touched people.
Yeah, you can say that.
What do? You want to tell people what you do for a living? Just a little background, not specific. Obviously, we don't want to dox you.
No, just an IT manager.
If you want to dox him, his name is Stove Brick.
Yeah, just an IT manager for a nonprofit.
Okay, and what attracted you to this show in 2007?
I was
Hold on, let me get my zipper down.
I was it was my first job ever working at a computer repair store.
Yeah,
And I was bored. I was the only one there. And I
Right.
went on Podcast Alley,
yeah.
searched for comedy podcast, you, Distorted View, and I think Keith and the Girl.
See, Distorted View popped up in my feed the other day, by the way. He's still going.
And I've listened to him continuously too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a theory that anybody who listens to that
He's actually
is-
starting YouTube, like getting serious into YouTube now.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's just
So-
what we need is more. And by the way, imagine being him and trying to navigate YouTube's demonetization rules.
Well, he's already had to kill his original channel and start a new one.
Somebody said that you do look like a podcast fan.
Yeah.
Are we sure this isn't Patrick's long lost brother? This is fucked up. Is
Yeah,
that
the red beard too.
Well, look, I like to think mine's a little more substantial, and I just had it trimmed for a wedding. I had to get fit into a tux, and the beard was really getting in the way of. I was a size 19 and a half neck with a beard, and I was down to a 19
Nice.
without the beard. It's nice to see Patrick let a Make-A-Wish person live out their dream. Okay, get them all out of the way, guys. Because guess what? You're all... And by the way, that's Adam Jones saying this, who's the guy we accuse of stealing our money in Seattle.
Oh, I remember that.
I'm kidding. We don't. I do know he looks more like us than he'd want to admit in the chat right now. Just a hairy, angry man.
Yeah.
So you're in Vegas. Why did you come to Vegas? What's the point of this trip other than just finding out where I live and sending the drones?
No, I was had a lot of e-credits that were expiring soon because I had COVID trips that were canceled
The fuck is an e-credit?
for Delta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Miles?
Well, no,
They call them e-credits?
they have miles too and e-credits.
This is like Demolition Man.
I use my e-credits for the flight, and then I use my miles for the upgrades.
They have two different fake dollars?
Yeah.
Miles and e-credits.
Yeah, you get e-credits back if you're like change your flight or canceled or
Okay.
instead of a refund.
Am I being punked?
Yeah.
I am. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that's crazy. These airlines are getting. Why did I do that? I have. You know what? I had to move the buttons around today for a guest. We're having a guest, and he's like, he didn't get to do the show last time. He begged me to do it. This room looked like a goddamn tornado.
Show the text. I didn't beg.
He begged everybody.
Like, hey,
Oh, and then he joined Overdose. It's like sympathy. He canceled Overdose last week.
was it last week? It was months ago.
And then he flies to Vegas. The day he's flying to Vegas, he rejoins Overdose, like some sort of little cuck-ass, suck-ass move. Am I wrong?
Oh, wait, I wanted something to listen to on the plane.
Okay.
So, and you'd release some shows.
Okay, wow. If you've ever wanted an endorsement for the Overdose, folks, the time to join is now. Promo code HOME, save 20%. Guess what? A ringing endorsement, I've released some shows. So head on over now. If you like some content, you're going to love what you find over there. Fucking hell. And then, and then he brings me a pack of jewels. You know, and I said I'll pay you for those. Because I just need a little nicotine rush, as you can see. And you know what he says to me? Instead of Venmoing me the $17 the pack of jewels cost. How about this trade? That'll cost you nothing, he says. He said all this.
I got an offer for you.
How about you just give me free overdose? Now, he didn't say for how long. So maybe we give him free overdose.
This is actually the whole point of the trip right here. I just
maybe we give him free overdose for an hour. So I hope you have a fucking L3 connection to a backbone and you can download all the content. Now, I would just like to dive into this deal because not since Chris Weiss held my YouTube channel hostage back in the day.
Oh, that's right. Because he registered it first.
Right. And when I went to Buffalo this past year for a wedding, he gave me a hat, a Buffalo Bills hat, because he said he owed me a hat. This man squatted on our YouTube channel back in the day, like 2006, and said he would give me the YouTube channel if I sent him an NLO hat, by the way, available at the store. NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. Pick up some of the new stuff. So, yeah, this is that level of ransom. Now, look, you jumped on the YouTube channel. You could argue you squatted on it for me. I'm paying you a holding fee. Here's a hat. Done deal. What you want, what you're proposing, I think, is lifetime overdose for, and I'm being generous. I'm including tax here. $17 of jewel pods.
19. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Now, what's a fair value-wise? It's not even 2 months.
And plus, I had to go into a really sketchy 7-Eleven.
First of all, I guarantee you loved it. What else did you buy there, by the way?
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the people what you said when you came in here?
What did I say?
About the water?
What did I say about the water?
Do you want to explain what your remarks about the water?
Oh, I didn't know
when
if you
just
had it out for looks.
He thought I had bottled water out for looks.
It's not bottled water.
We got one!
It's bottled water.
It's canned.
It's the liquid death water. And he looks at the cans and he goes, "Are those for available?" What were your actual words?
I don't know. This should attest
Are they
to
available?
how good the weed is, or the weed was.
You said, "Are those available for the taking?"
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Like that.
It was very Victorian.
Yeah.
How is that water?
It's pretty good. I never had them.
It's from the Alps. Did you know?
No.
It's from the Alps.
Mountain water came straight from the Alps.
Do you believe that?
Thirst.
By the way, I don't know if I believe those when I see those things.
Murder your thirst.
Murder your thirst. I'm drinking Kirkland's Finest, by the way.
We donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. Oh, death to plastic. Nice.
People want to know if your beard is compatible with Velcro. What does compatible mean?
I don't know. It's not a great beard.
But you said that that we both had twin beards.
Isn't your beard red? Or doesn't it get red?
It's getting gray.
Yeah, I'm starting to get grays too.
Can I tell you what's happened? How old are you?
32.
You're a young buck.
Yeah.
Are you are you having fun? Because let me tell you, you whippersnapper. Fuck. There's been a dust storm in Vegas for the past 4 days. It's pretty brutal. By the way, Chef's been out here for 3 days, the same amount of time you've been out here.
Did he even know I was here?
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know you exist. Did you bring any gifts for him? Though I can pass them on.
I might have a magnet.
What would you like from him for the jewel pods? Let's get it down real quick. Fucking hell. Okay. I got we can do like show topics real quick.
Yeah, so you're on the dust storm.
I'm literally not. So back personal life, I'm car shopping.
Right.
You met me at a car lot the other day, a Kia dealership. So I've decided I started looking for used Teslas. I was going to buy like a 2016 2015 Tesla Model S.
When did they have the facelift?
2019 or 20.
Oh, fuck.
Like late. I'm not worried about that. I like the old design. I like the new design. I actually like the like faux grill better. There's something about the Model Y, the Model 3 with that.
Makes it look more conventional.
It makes it look like a Hot Wheels car almost, like a toy. And I get it. That's the thing. And it's also aerodynamic. But that flat white or whatever body color continuing where it's just nothing there.
Right.
And it's like snub-nosed.
Yeah. Except for the little logo in the middle.
And there's so many. I don't know about where you live, but there's so many here.
Yeah, we're starting to get
They're
them.
starting to get like, you know, they're producing 1 million a year now. This year, I think they'll produce 1.5 million. So it's ramping up and it's like, you can't get one. The price has been raised on a Model Y over $10,000 this year. So I fucked up. Chef ordered a Model 3 months ago. But even then, I can't. Look, the only reason buying a Tesla is worth it because they retain their value. They do. But I don't know if that'll last when the used market's saturated.
Yeah. Which it's going to get eventually.
Killen Winkler says Branch is low-key the backbone of NLO.
No.
What do you have to say about that?
I
To
mean,
the people who say that you're a spineless jellyfish.
I did abuse the talk trap system a lot back in the day, trying to submit content.
Wow, he looks old for 32.
Oh, thanks, love.
Is there going to be an appliance unboxing?
Oh, I wish. Although I was showing you my Levo.
What was that?
Remember the Levo I was showing you? My new for
I don't know gay slang.
the it decarbs and infuses.
Oh
marijuana.
yeah, you've got a thing that you put your grass trimmings in.
Yeah.
Weed.
Yeah.
And then it makes infused oils and butters.
Yeah.
So if this is 32 for you,
It's yeah.
if you're infusing butter at 32, let me tell you a little bit about your future, my friend.
Coconut oil.
37, you'll be making homemade jellies and jams.
Branch jams.
You are a decade away from knitting a quilt.
Oh, I don't even think I
Out
have a
of
decade
hemp.
left. Give myself 33 like Chris Farley.
Carvana is bleeding hardcore right now. The used car market is kaput.
That's where I bought my car from.
I don't think the used car market's kaput. I have
It's fucked for sure.
the market.
Well, in one direction.
People can't. You know what do you mean?
The value of used cars is through the roof. You can't find.
Yeah,
anything
that's not
for-
fucked. I have a used car.
Well, yeah, but now when you go to find,
You know
another
what's
car,
not fucked? The value of new EVs.
Yeah,
Because you get.
but try buying one without having.
Yeah,
the,
look
the
at. I'm
markups.
on this shit. You go to the evfinder.com. Okay,
Yeah.
and I didn't build it. You go to theevfinder.com, you select what EV you want. It'll show you inventory at dealerships within a mile radius you choose. It'll also show you what's in transit to dealerships that's unspoken for.
I thought they're all spoken for by the time they get.
They ain't!
Okay.
There's a website. It's called theevfinder.net.
Can I see it?
No, it's only available to premium people. It exists. You don't need to see websites to believe they're real. You know, I rarely go to CNN.com. I'm not constantly in a panic about whether it's up.
I'm not worried about the
Oh,
uptime.
God, I told you too much already. Delete that internet.
it's not-
Delete that website out.
It's not
Rusty.
patented. Change the DNS.
Fuck. That's how website. Change the DNS. Nobody will find it. The used car market for battery cars is gonna be fucked. Branch Jams is trademarked by Ricks. Okay, we can't get
No.
into autistic
Though,
jokes.
That's where, give credit.
Go
for
on.
The Rick's was a chicken holding the onion ring. Came from my coworker Jared.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't remember the source of all these lore.
Yeah.
Is lore plural?
I think it could be.
Is it like data?
Datas.
So what I've decided to do is buy the Kia
So you're dead certain on this now?
Yeah. Now that I know I fit in it. You laugh. Now I have a Pontiac Sunfire.
Yeah. You should have seen the look on their face. They were ticking off all the boxes, and you got the hybrid conversion on it.
Where do you hear this tale of fucking gore that I have to tell you about? You know who's a piece of shit? Car dealers. Hear that? John Jones! God damn, how do you sleep at night with your family?
Why don't you get a mock GT from John?
You're lucky your wife lets you into the house at night, you pieces of dog shit. Why don't I buy a what?
A mock the Mustang
A
Mach?
Ford Mach E?
Yeah.
They're pieces of shit.
Okay.
They're pieces of shit. Go online and look for this guy, Sandy Monroe. You know him? He sells
the old
dollar
guy.
Italian ice down by the shore.
He dissects cars, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he gets paid every big car company pays him for consulting.
Yeah.
And he also takes apart every big popular car, specifically electric lately, and he puts together these guides on how to put them together and take them apart, all the parts and everything, like detailed. So it's like what people need who want to repair these things or take them apart themselves or rebuild them. And it's big money, like Ford and Tesla. He can't disclose, obviously, what companies hire him, but he's doing very well.
And you didn't like his take on the Mach-E?
He took out you ever see that where they say, like, your intestines stretched end to end because you reach to the goddamn moon? That's how much hosing and tubing is in the Ford Mach-E Mustang. He said it's like 27 times the hosing that's in the Tesla. Because what these guys do is they don't know how to do anything other than, like, design new bodies. Like the Ford Mach-E, Mustang looks interesting. Have you guys seen the Mach-E Mustang?
It looks better now, I think. It's grown on me.
Mach-E Mustang. It looks like shit. I wonder why there's so many used ones.
Oh, look, Carvana.
And they call it an SUV.
Oh, I hate the tablet that they...
Let me tell you what else. That Ford system, and you have a Ford, right?
Yeah. Proud owner, man.
That Ford used Android Auto or CarPlay, I assume.
CarPlay. First year they introduced it, so it's buggy as fuck, though.
Oh, your car didn't have it?
No, it was the first year Ford started putting it in.
Oh, what was that?
2017.
So do you have the latest updates?
Yeah, but it's still buggy because the hardware is kind of
This
old.
is what I'm worried about. So,
But I just lost 3G connectivity because of the 3G network shutdown, which is suck.
I don't hate the look of it. I don't like the oh God, where's a clip when you fucking need it?
I don't like the look of it.
I don't hate the look of it. The wheels are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Starting at 43. 314 miles. Okay.
John, you might get a commission.
I'm listening.
I want to cut finder's fee.
Now, here's the thing. Suckers.
Oh, not available to order.
I ain't paying over MSRP. So eat my ass.
Oh, John will make you a deal.
Let me tell you what these motherfuckers, this Kia dealership did to me. So I want to get the Kia. I had it up. Where is it? Now tell me what your initial impressions of this car.
That matte painted looks really good.
I want that steel matte gray.
Yeah, that looks
However,
really
I think that the only interior option with that is that faux suede, which you like.
Love that.
So I went and test drove one of these. Look, you can't even find them at dealerships. This dealer's owner bought one just to have on the lot. They do that thing like that one's not even for sale. Where I guarantee if you walked in there with $70,000, they'd be like, "Would you like a bow on it?" Like in the commercials. The fiance hates the look of it. She says it looks like a station wagon, but I told her, "You fuck a man who makes wing sauce for a living, so I don't." You know what I mean? Like, what's your thoughts on the look of it? I like it.
It looks good.
So I want the top of the line one. It's got It's got almost every look. It does obviously the software isn't Tesla, but it's got all the driver assist things that the Tesla has, and even more. It has on one of the screens. It has two 12-inch screens. On one of the screens, when you put the blinker on, it shows the behind you on the side on the screen, which is really nice.
Right.
Like you know how like you don't really look back anymore to back up.
Yeah.
If you're honest.
Yeah.
Like because you see everything way better through the camera.
Yeah.
So like if you're really honest and you have a backup camera, you don't really look
Plus,
at
that
it.
probably has a 360 camera too when you're backing up, I assume.
Oh, hold on. Somebody just blew my mind. It sort of looks like every other CUV. Yeah, they all are merging together into crossover SUVs.
Yeah.
Like every kind of popular car that
Well, Ford stopped selling sedans and they were only selling crossovers.
Stop grooming her to like crossovers. That's the guess. Oh God, he's CGI. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
The new Kia logo kind of looks like an NLO logo. Is that true? I have to hold on. In what way? In what way does this?
There's like a backwards N.
Oh, wow, you can't say that. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God, you can't say. You know,
217 miles of range. And 18 minutes of
disenfranchised
charging.
and maybe 310 miles. It's got the 800 watt charging or volt charging or whatever. So you, yeah, 10 to 80% in 18 minutes under optimal.
I was going to say, but where do you find
circumstances.
those chargers?
The Electrify America ones are
They'll do that?
350 kilowatt hour now.
Yeah, we have
And
a few of those out.
This only goes up to 250, but you can do in 5 minutes of charge. You can charge like 65 miles.
Nice.
So that's like if you're in a hurry,
Yeah, that's enough to get you
around
going.
town. But you know, like DC charging is 30 cents a kilowatt hour if you like pay their plan, I think. But at home here, I pay under 10 cents. And there's an EV charging program where like at night it'll be 4 cents if you do it like in the certain hours.
Yeah, I need to check if mine offers that.
You do?
Yeah.
You have a Ford Fusion. You don't need this.
I do. I have the plug-in hybrid.
You have is this a Ford Fusion?
Yeah.
It's a plug-in hybrid?
Yeah.
What?
It's called a Ford Fusion Energy.
Okay, because I drove a Ford Fusion and
Yeah.
it was just a hybrid.
But then they have the energy trim level that has the actual bigger battery in the plug-in.
And what does this get you? How many miles on the plug?
20.
And how far to work?
30.
And so around,
I'm
the
saving a
time
little.
you're finishing your third sausage biscuit from McDonald's in the morning, this thing kicks on the gas engine.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to get them to install a charger at work so then I can charge it up. At
Oh,
work.
yeah. So you can make it a third of the way home again. This is
I just
great.
wanted something
This
that
is
handled the
great.
commute a lot better, and it's super heavy and it super drives.
That's
around
what you
well.
were looking for in a car? Heavy?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, don't worry, it will be
I was
when
moving-
you get in.
That was coming from a
Imagine if I looked for heavy cars. I got to pull into way stations now. They're flagging me in.
yeah. I came
Look,
from
your car looks light enough, sir, but your window was down. We did see the rolls.
I came from a Kia Soul, so I have a mountain that I go over every day. So
Can you just imagine getting gas? Says your buddy Kylan. He said getting gas versus plugging into an outlet powered by gas.
Yeah.
I'm not delusional. I'm not like doing it for the earth. You fucking. I've made my opinion clear. Whatever shit. Burn it. Take that, Kamala. Anyway. As if she's like super known for her earth stances. People are calling it gross weight. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So look, they're the only one in town. I know I'm probably not going to buy it there, but I do need to before I commit to chasing one of these down. And by the way, here's how I think this is going to go. I'm going to have to fly to a dealership in another part of the country, buy it and drive it home.
Are you willing to wrap it like the guy suggested instead of getting the color?
No, let me tell you what this motherfucker wants to do. And he can and you can verify because you're at the dealership that I talked to this guy like that.
Yeah.
And I called him all out on their
I think
stiffness.
he thought I was your gay lover as I just
I don't. Yeah, and by the way, that's your autism shining through. Let me explain something. I go to a dealership. I tell this motherfucker to meet me there, so we can get on with the business of eating afterwards. And I'm sitting down with a dealer at a table at one of those little one-on-one tables where they sit you down to, paper fuck you. And he walks up in the middle of conversation and goes, "Hi, Patrick."
I did not it was not that awkward, man.
Oh, it was.
No.
And I just go, "Oh, hey, this is my friend. Hey." And turn back to it. And then you go, "I'll just sit down." And sat down in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
Did this not happen?
You're
Okay, you tell your
over-exaggerating.
version of it.
I came in and said, "Oh, hey," and I sat down.
No,
I was
you walked
like,
up and you
"Hi,
said,
Patrick.
"Hi, Patrick." You said,
Are you
said-
gonna get a new car? Oh my god!"
No, you said, "Hi, Patrick," though.
Yeah, I did. I said, "Hey, Patrick."
Okay, well, that's not what you just said a minute ago. So now you're confirming what I said. And then you said, "I'll just sit down," and then sat down.
Yeah.
Okay, we got him,
Well, not
everybody.
like
We
I'm
got him. We got him.
I was curious though to see what the rates they were offering.
So yeah, well, I'm not retarded. I'm not doing financing at the dealership. What am I doing?
Well, they were quick to bring those out.
Yeah, he made me sit there and wait 20 minutes while he helped other customers, and they ran the numbers for me. Because I said I'd probably put it like half down.
That probably got their attention.
And sorry, this is the allergies. Now I just rubbed Jewel menthol in my eye. Oh God, everybody, bring in the clown with the seltzer. Oh, that is not
I
good.
was gonna say menthol should feel refreshing.
Sprightly. Yeah, so he brings me the paper, and then so this car, the trim that I want is called the GT line. It's the top of the line, but it's not the all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive costs more. I don't care about that. You actually get less mileage.
Yeah, and you don't need it on there.
I'm in this for the mileage and efficiency. And also, electric cars, I'll trounce any of your cars. Like I'll beat Ferraris with this car.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking to race other EVs. I'm just looking to race Camrys and Corollas and an occasional
Sunfires.
Murano. So I want this. So and the reason I want the top of the line trims because it has all the bells and whistles and everything you want. And if you're buying a new car, you might as well get the shit. Splash out, splurge on yourself, treat yourself. The sticker price on this car is $51,200. Okay, tax, title tag, delivery fee, all that shit. Add 10%. Okay, we're at $56,000. That's what I want to pay for the car. Now, there are some options I might be interested. Give me a cargo tray for the back, a waterproof mat cargo tray
yeah,
where I
all-weather
can
floor
wash
mats.
my dog.
Yeah.
I don't want the cloth floor mats.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna buy WeatherTechs. I don't want. They brought me $8,000
This was mandatory too, right?
in mandatory options. Mandatory options. They wanted me to put a clear bra.
Yeah.
You
And
ever seen the ones that collect all the love bugs and yellow in the sun
how do you even put a clear bra on
over
that?
the front of this beautiful aerodynamic vehicle? By the way, that bra was over $2,000 for nylon.
Has a very small underwire.
So then they wanted to charge me $600 for this thing called Red Alert, which I'd never even heard of. And I says to the man, I says,
Red alert.
"What's Red Alert?" He says, "We take apart your brand new car, your car, and rewire the brake light system so that when you tap on the brakes, the brake lights don't just come on. Now this has the cool sequential brake lights so that when you brake, the center bar lights and then it like
Right.
animates.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I talked to Neo about it. He said dope. the one. And he says we unwire all that. Cool shit. And what we do is make it when you break, it all just flashes 5 times before it stays on.
So it looks like a fucking ambulance.
Yeah. You ever like seen somebody with a really cool cane and right at the bottom of it, just a tennis ball? That's what we do. But with both the bra and the brake lights. $600, by the way. You know what I want all that shit where they like take apart your door panels to put something on, or like I want the yokels at the local dealership taking apart the car that was just assembled by robots in Korea. You know what I mean? This was put together by Asians with precision. And now I got a guy in fucking Shreveport, Louisiana, just with a screwdriver, just going like, we put a remote start in.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, aftermarket remote starts.
Yeah,
I remember those.
We disconnected the built-in ones. They wanted to like ceramic coat just the mirrors on the side mirrors and the spoiler and the hood.
That's a weird.
It's like, why would I piecemeal do it? And by the way, that was $3,000. And then he's like, well, we could just wrap it. And I go, how much is that? And he's like, $4,000 to $5,000. And I was like, here, anywhere else it'd be $1,500, $2,000. He's like, you find somebody to do it. I go,
yeah.
And this is when I broke him down. I go, look, I know you have to do the thing where you pretend like this is all reasonably priced, but that's insane. And you know anyone else will do it for cheap. And he cracked.
He did.
He cracked and laughed. These guys are out of their minds. They offered me $4,000 for my trade-in. CarMax quoted me $7,600.
The check engine lights and
Carvana quoted me about $1,000 more than that. What are these guys doing? By the way, you can go on their used inventory and find my car, and they're trying to sell it for $14,995, and it's 13 years old. That's what these grifters are doing.
Wait, it's 13.
Patrick, are you aware of capital gains? Is that what I do when I eat at the Capitol Grill?
That's gains of.
Oh God. I like an LED cinema experience before I re-end your vehicle with my lifted Dodge 1500 as I plow you off the highway. Oh, you one of these coal rollers? So fucking mad. You seen these people? Just
No,
like running electric cars off the road out of anger.
But like fucking diesel is like $6 a gallon out here.
I don't know what anything is anywhere. It says my live stream is offline.
What happened?
How are we offline? We were just on.
Is it the Dream Machine?
Oh, now we're back. Wow.
We getting DDoSed?
Very weird. We could be. You're a big guest. You've drawn in a lot of views. We had 36 at one point.
Poor router's struggling.
Yeah. I actually took that Unified Dream Machine Pro out and put the old Cisco
TP link.
Look, the Unified Dream Machine Pro, I don't want to seem
Careful now, because Unify is a sponsor.
Oof. I don't want to seem ageist, but it's very boxy. And I just got this one from TP Link. It's shaped like you ever seen Flight of the Navigator? It's shaped like a spaceship.
Okay.
And it has 7 antennas coming out all over it.
Oh,
and
shit.
Every antenna you can point any way you want. The Unified Dream Machine Pro has 0 antennas. So I don't even know if it's working.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why it's a dream.
Moody's here to troll. He says the Ioniq 5 has been getting a lot of good press. For those people who don't know, the Ioniq 5 was built on the same platform, the eGMP, or the E-Global Modular Platform
Looks
that
really
Kia
weird.
Hyundai is developing. Now, the Hyundai Ioniq has USB-A ports throughout.
Got him! got him.
Yeah.
And they're only 2.0 too. Not even 3.0.
It doesn't have any of the driver assist features. It doesn't have any of the cool shit that the other one has. It doesn't have any of the look, if you're buying a Hyundai, congrats on you and your Hispanic family's success. Just like if you're buying a Subaru, I wish you and your lesbian lover l'chaim. But we're looking for a sportier look. If you want a minivan shaped car that looks like it was made out of a crushed up Cybertruck, go ahead and get the Ioniq 5.
Yeah, what happened to your Cybertruck?
It doesn't get near the range. I think it's 303 it tops out at. Come on. And they've done tests. Go watch these. Don't troll me with that shit like I haven't done the research. What was that now?
I was going to say, didn't you get a Cybertruck reservation?
No. Fucking idiots. I screen capped that from an Asian.
Like I said, what about an F-150 Lightning? You could be a pickup truck guy.
I don't want an F-150. Oh,
it'll power your house too.
The Kia EV6 does vehicle to load, so you can plug things into it. You could, if your power goes out, you could use it as an emergency generator to plug in your fridge or your freezer. You could run a small air conditioner off it. I don't know about when it kicks on.
Will
and
it
pulls a
power
lot.
A small Ferris wheel?
It'll power any of your wheels. You can even charge another less than electric car off it. There's a lot of features to this Kia. Oh, it's got the parking assist where you can get out and make it go forward or backward with the key.
So
the Ioniq doesn't do that. I can creep it in and out of parking spots, tight spaces. This is a fat man. You ever come out of the mall, you've just been chewing bubble gum and playing Double Dragon and all your quarters are gone. You come out, you're blocked in. This has happened to Kool-Aid. He had to have somebody come out and move his car for him.
Oh, poor Kool-Aid.
Now this, you just push a button that'll back out of the parking space, order you a pizza.
I think like a Sonata will do that too.
They won't. I checked.
Okay.
I didn't check. That's a lie.
Okay. Good.
Accords are the Hispanic one. Ever since Butch Bradley, Patrick has been working on a monster play. We just got a big donation, everybody, from Old Fails Comer.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Why is that crooked? It was off center.
Yeah, I saw that.
Very weird. Miles Comer, $3. Look, this does affect me and my Xbox. I got to save up for a car now.
So you're just gonna travel to California
or? No. Who wants to go buy a car in California?
I guess
they'll probably be like, "Put on your mask." I'll be like, "What?"
It's crazy how many people are walking down the strip in full.
We've really brainwashed. It's young people too. We've brainwashed the kids walking home from school alone are wearing masks from the bus.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's crazy. You thought all these kids were fucking autistic and ADHD now. Wait. Yeah, I think it's really going to fucking fuck up our children.
At the airport, it's pretty much half now, or at least when I got in.
Oh, not when I was there, man. Nobody was doing it.
Oh.
And people were over. Even when I was in California, nobody was fucking doing it. And the people who are still doing it are looking around, eyeing people like crazy. They're out of their minds. Like, how have you... What do you think we're all doing, by the way? Today could be the day to die. It's like, did you all I don't know. I don't want to get into pandemic stuff, but come on. I'm having alcohol.
God. It's hard to believe. 2 and bit years now.
I may never travel again. I may never be able to see the world with my papa. Oh, God. I had a point to all this. Oh, they tried to get me. What else did they try to get me? LoJack.
What?
It's like, I didn't even know LoJack was still a thing. The car has Kia Connect.
Yeah, which is...
So I can locate it at any time. Yeah. Also, an AirTag is $20. AirTags are LoJack now. You can hide them on the car anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you get one of those alerts
What are we doing?
saying one was following you?
no.
I got one.
When?
But Apple released a thing saying like a bunch of people were getting them like false positives.
No.
Yeah.
Because you were like, who would want to follow me?
Exactly. Yeah.
I get every time I leave my dog at the groomer or something, I get an alert that I left her behind, which is heartbreaking. Oh, this guy wanted me to pay $280 for nitrogen in the tires
That's
for
the
life.
biggest- Oh, for life. Wow.
For life? Like I'm coming back here to fill my tires every time they need filling?
I don't think it does anything.
Also, like Kia sends the car doesn't come with a spare.
Yeah.
There's no room for a spare.
All I have is a can of Fix-A-Flat and a pump.
It comes with a tire repair kit.
Yeah.
Now, that's fine, I think, for most. You gas your tire open, you're going to need to get OnStar out there to fix it.
Or like I have roadside assistance with my insurance that
What?
I'll just call them.
I'm kidding. Everybody has that. Calm down.
Yeah.
Um,
Humble brag.
I'm really drunk. This is all your fault.
Sorry.
You got me high and hyped before the show, and now I'm drunk. I smoked a weed strain called goat
That
piss.
was good weed.
It's 4 crosses together. I don't remember what they are. Cookies and cream. Blueberry cough. All the weed that it's crossed with sounds like something you'd want, and then they named it goat piss. Now, let's break that down.
I mean, it was fine. It wasn't harsh or anything.
A goat is the most repulsive creature to walk God's green earth. It's like a troll with herpes
Right.
that can't walk. So it's down on all fours, and its curse is to just eat tin cans for a living. And that wasn't even disgusting enough where you called it goat, because that could also be greatest of all time.
Right.
You said that disgusting animal. That's what we mean when we say goat. And then you said not only that, does it have a excrement that comes out of it? Piss. We'd like to name our physical hard product after one of the most repulsive liquids the human imagination can even. I don't think people, if you had a mason jar full of goat piss and I just unscrewed the lid in another room, how long before you knew? Give or take 16 seconds before you're coming around the corner like, hey, do you have goat piss in here? And then they said, name it that. Kangaroo cum was taken. What's something people are going to want to put to their lips? Goat piss. Print it. And that's how it was born.
It's good.
It was a time in their lives. They didn't choose it. Anyone who thinks about weed names is...
It was probably some executive somewhere. Came from a big
You
dispense.
think the person naming weed strains is an executive?
Yeah.
You picture like a man in a
The
tie,
suit and tie. Goat piss.
stamping documents.
Approved.
He's checking domain names like his goatpiss.com.
How much is it?
Sure.
Oh man.
Anyone? What's Steve OS ring sting?
Never heard of it.
Steve is ring sting.
Ring sting?
Steve is. Hey, no more talking. Okay. What happened to the good old boys when weed was just plain fucking weed? Now it has to be weird names or be 15 different strains mixed together. Hey man, start a bit.
Well, the weed I grew was.
What's the deal with strains?
The strain I grew is a 9-pound hammer.
Oh yeah, you're growing. Now this is legal, I assume.
I'm allowed to have 3 plants
And,
legally.
And how many do you have?
3.
Okay. Now you have to buy a children's Coleman tent to put these in.
No, it was a 4x4 by like 10.
Where do you get this? Lane Bryant?
Spiderfarmer.com is where I got mine.
Spider
Yeah.
Farmer?
Yeah. Weird name brand, but they sell good tents and good kits.
You ever go to Spider Farmers Only? It's a dating site for people who grow weed.
Oh, man. You don't have to be lonely.
Yeah.
Spiders.
With spiderfarmersonly.com. Okay, so you have to have why do you have to have the tent?
It just helps so you can create.
So hold on, you have like a spare room in your house.
Yeah.
And you put a tent up in it.
Yeah.
Now is this like a regular camping tent or is it like made for this?
It's literally like a 4x4x10.
Yeah, but is it cube?
Yeah, cubed.
And it's made for that?
Yeah.
So it's a perfect cube. It's
Yeah.
not curved on the sides.
No, it's
for
perfect.
aesthetics, like my Ionic 5 knockoff.
No, it's just a cube.
Okay, and then you put potted plants in there.
You germinate them and then
What now?
You germinate the weed
This is when
seeds.
you like take a wet cloth or something and soak the seeds.
Well, first you soak the seeds in water, wait for them to drop.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. And then
Mine didn't drop until I was about 6.
you take the then you put them in the wet paper towel.
Oh god. Okay.
And what I did was I put them on top of my laptop. I was mining Bitcoin to keep them warm.
Okay. Well, this might be illegal now.
Yeah.
Now, did you claim this on your taxes?
So that's when my mom won't do my taxes anymore because she heard about my
Because of
getting
Bitcoin?
Yeah, because of Bitcoin.
And what's her reasoning?
She has her own CPA company that she has to keep a squeaky clean, and I'm not telling her.
Does she know that the IRS let you report and track Bitcoin?
Yeah, but I'm not reporting or tracking.
Oh, get him, everybody!
Yeah,
That's
I don't.
Steve. Get him, everybody! Find him on InstaHoot. And then you have to have ventilation inside this tent.
Yeah.
Does that just blow out into the room or outside?
It has a filter inside that sucks fresh air in and then exhausts the filtered air into the room
Would you say it sucks fresh air in from
Sorry.
outside or
Yeah.
from the room?
from the room.
Now, what if you've been farting a lot or had too many Pringles?
Yeah, it's a spare bedroom.
Okay, and then it pumps it out into the room?
Yeah, and that's mainly for to keep it so it doesn't smell like straight weed everywhere.
So does that room smell like straight weed everywhere?
At the very ending stage, it starts to smell pretty heavily of weed.
How many of these crops have you done?
2.
And how much does it yield?
First one was 3 ounces. Second one was 3 ounces.
So an
too.
ounce a plant.
About an ounce and a half. I had 2 plants that I was growing at the same time.
Okay, and where can we buy this weed? You want to give out your website? The EV Finder.
I'd love to see what it looks like.
9-pound hammer is legit. In Washington, we had a strain called dog shit.
Oh, nice.
What's 9-pound hammer?
It's the strain I picked. So the seeds.
Yeah, Where do you order seeds?
I got mine from CaliforniaGrowersChoice.com.
You ever go to CaliforniaGrowersOnly.com? Okay.